live. Let's see who taps in. Tap in, tap in. Wow. And look what I have found. I have found. Let's turn this camera. Don't want that in the way. Cord in the way. Monument. So I'm at Monument Station. We're just walking through the city of London. Let's see what we see. I come across this great big monument. Man, it's high. It's gorgeous. Let's have a look and see what this sign's all about. I believe that this is a, thank you for telling me, seeing here. Thank you. I believe this is because it was a fire. Now let's read all about it. Let's see what we got. The monument designed by Robert Hooke, FRS. I don't know what FRS means. 1671. Wow, this is old. Man, this is so old. Yeah, exactly. It was a fire. Fire burnt from 2 to 5. Okay, the 2nd to the 5th of September. Wow, devastating. 2/3 of the city was destroyed. 13,000 houses, 87 churches, 52 livery. What a livery? What a livery company halls. Don't know what that is. But wow, that's impressive. Let's just walk. I guess I'm just going to do this as a walk. Amazing. I'll get this thing situated in a second. I think that'll do better. When I face it, I can't have the rig hitting the face. We're just walking through the city of London. Let's see what we see. Let's capture real city life in the big city of London town, as they say. So I've just come by the monument, which is pretty cool. The big fire apparently took place here. I swear this is the Sanctum Sanctorum right here. I swear Dr. Strange must live here. I think Dr. Strange lives in this building. Must. This is the this is the London version of the Sanctum Sanctorum right there. I'm convinced. But I don't know, I don't have any destination. I'm just walking to walk and see what we see. I'm not gonna take the underground, just gonna walk. So I'm hoping everybody's having a great day. How do I cross the street? Okay. Let's figure out where we should go. So I'm here. I want to head that way. So yeah, let's walk that way. Don't need to go towards London Bridge. Let's see what we capture. True story. The walkie-talkie building right there, right? For those, I mean, most of you guys are going to be Brits anyways, but for the people that watch it later when it's not live, the walkie-talkie building, one, it's famous for, it's an interesting building, but it's also famous because it used to fry people's cars because of the concave structure of the glass. Literally was melting people's cars when it got caught. You know, when the sun rays hit it right. So they put some structures up there to stop the light from refracting so hard and melting people's cars, but still does it. So I figure I'll walk for a little bit, go live. I quite enjoy it. Don't know if I got any stories about walking London, but you never know. There's always a story that comes up. Quick question. Hey Carl, quick question. Is it liberating? Hold on, my mic. A little fluffy mic thing came on. 1 second. answer your question. Sorry, the camera's shaking. I got like a camera rig here. And I gotta get the mic situated in it properly. Second. It's one of those mics with the little fluffy ball on it. I think I'm ready to go. Let's read this question. Hey Carl, quick question. Is it liberating to be able to jaywalk here? Is it liberating to jaywalk? So that's a good question, because jaywalking is not illegal in this country. But in my country, if you jaywalk, it's technically a crime to jaywalk. But my understanding of English law is there is no such crime called jaywalking. So if I cross the street, anywhere in this street right here, whether it's a crosswalk or not, I can cross the street. Where technically in America, and I would say every state, you could be hemmed up for jaywalking. So is it liberating? Yes. But let's be clear, in London, the speeds are so slow in terms of driving. You never really have to worry about being hit by a car. I mean, I'm not saying nobody gets hit by a car, but so I'm just walking. One thing I love about coming to London, one thing, it's nice is the fact that the architect is just so amazing. It's historic. There's some historic buildings, but the architect is just amazing. I mean, look at this building. It looks like it's designed from the outside in. Let's see here. Let's turn this mic, turn this camera. Here we go. You know, look at that. Look at this building here. Just very interesting. Reminds me of a building in Paris. I forget what it's called, but there's a building in Paris that's designed where all the outside forces, or the things that hold up the building, are on the outside. But it reminds me of this building in Paris. I forget what it's called. But I used to see it all the time. Where am I at now? Okay, I've clearly had a train stop. I don't know. I mean, just look at this, architects. Yeah, that place. That's exactly what it's called, Louise. That's it in France, in Paris. That's exactly the name of the building. I'm not going to try to pronounce it on camera. A nice little underground station. Cannon Street. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Never getting these black cabs. They cost a fortune. But these black cab drivers know all about London. They know it backwards, forwards, left, right, and center. Looks like these are electric cars, electric black cabs. Quiet as could be, can't hear a thing. The Lloyd's building. So I mean, that's the thing that gets me, it's just the architect. Every time you come, whether it be these historical red buildings mixed with some of these kind of like modern buildings, but have the little flair on it with some of the brick, right next to this modern, definitely a modern building with this modern building. It's just like all intertwined inside of London. I just love it. I think I'm gonna try to head this way. So I want to, oh, that's St. Paul's Cathedral, isn't it? Ooh, in the distance. I want to walk on the river, but let's head towards St. Paul's, I guess. Livery is a place for horses. Thank you. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what a livery was. But yeah, we're just gonna walk and talk. I'm boring apparently, but thank you guys. There's been a few of you have commented that I'm not boring. Thank you. Really, it really makes me feel good. As people say, ignore the haters. But I try not to be boring. I try to be as entertaining as I can and tell some stories, bring you guys with me as I walk through London or whatever I'm doing. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a guy with a camera who's bought a microphone and a rig. You know, I'm not a professional cinematographer or anything like that. I just try to make some content that I think is enjoyable. I try to go live I've tried to go live more often now because it's so engaging to talk with you guys and share with you guys what I'm going through. Maybe one of these days I'll bring you guys into one of my meetings, some of my business meetings, if I can. It depends on what the subject is and stuff like that. But it'd be great to bring you guys in and see some of the fascinating things that I'm involved in and some of the things that I'm doing. Because I think you guys would really get a kick. Man, look at this building here. Man, look at this place. Jeez, I never walked down the street, so like you guys are seeing my live reaction. Let me film the police. Apparently the police hate to be recorded, so let's record the police. Was it an emergency? Are you allowed to park like this? No, she don't want to hear me. I don't see no emergency. Now you put your lights on. Let me get a little rascal. Excuse me. Wrong one. Was there an emergency here? There is, yeah? Everybody okay? Yeah, there was no call. I bet she just wanted to eat. Apparently, I'm not an auditor, so I'm not one of those auditors, so I'm not gonna do it. I just did it for fun, just for a quick laugh to get in the police face. So I'm definitely not gonna be doing any auditing anytime soon, as I do like to watch some of those channels. But what I was getting ready to say, you guys are capturing my live reactions like right now. I've never walked down this street before. I've been to London quite a few times. Look at this beautiful church. You know? So, you know, I'm really taking it all in. Yeah, that must be St. Paul's. I don't think I've ever been to St. Paul's Cathedral. So let's just make our way. I'm certain I've never been to St. Paul's Cathedral. So let's make our way to that building there, that church. See what all the hype's about. I want to walk along the river. Wow, look at that. I mean, there's like a little street in there. Oh, man. I don't know. Let's see. Let's cross this street. Yeah, you know what? I will say that London, or Washington, D.C., if you've ever been to America and gone to the state capital, Washington, D.C. clearly borrows a lot of its architectural cues from the city of London. You know, that is like obvious to anybody that's been there. It's obvious. So let's head towards St. Paul's Cathedral. Never been. So it's gonna be my first time seeing it. I mean, I've seen the dome from afar. You can't miss it, but I've never been this close to it. So it's pretty interesting. So yeah, just having a walk, a stroll through London, and we'll see what we see, really. Shade. I look like crap. Let's see here. Red light. Better run. Ooh, look at St. Paul. Let's switch the camera. Boom. I'm hoping that it's kind of windy. I'm hoping that this microphone that I have is cutting down the wind, so I'm pretty clear, and that you know, it's not as windy as, you can't tell that it's windy because these trees are bare as could be, but wow, man, St. Paul's Cathedral is beautiful. Who gets married in there? Anybody? I don't know. I'm assuming it's an active church. Now for you guys watching, is St. Paul's Cathedral a Roman Catholic church or the Anglican church? I'm gonna hedge my bet and say that it's the Anglican church, but I'll let you guys tell me. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Wow. Really nice though. Really nice. Like if somebody, maybe in the comments or maybe live, exactly what is this structure? What is that for and why is it there? Maybe somebody can tell me so I can learn something today on exactly what this structure is and isn't. And why is it there? I don't know. But man, this is really nice. This is really pretty. Let me stop and take this in. Wow, really nice. But yeah, let's capture some London life. This is people, maybe somebody sees this in the future and uses this video, who knows? Maybe I captured something amazing. I'll never forget walking one time through Switzerland and there was a bank robbery. And I tell you, people were coming out with like out of a movie, The Matrix, like people with those helmets and guns and like that black plasticky stuff all on them. Man, it was amazing. I thought it was a movie. I was like, there must be a camera crew somewhere, but now it's a real jewelry heist. Ooh, Mangio. Ah, now I know where I'm at. Okay, here we go. Okay, Tate Modern. Here's a story. It's story time. It's story time. It's story time. Let's camera around. This one's story time. You guys gonna like this one, okay? It's kind of fun. I think it is. So, I'm in Tate Modern. I got some, and if you've ever been to Tate Modern, you know that it has some, I don't want to use the word weird, quirky. It has some quirky art exhibits in there. Very quirky art exhibits. Like, just quirky. And anything is art. And anything can be art. There was an exhibit last time I went in there, it was like a cow, and you could literally pull some like anal beads out of the cow's ass. Like that was literally in the Tate Modern. It was like some butterfly anal beads, like a couple years ago. Crazy, right? But I said it's story time. So let's do story time. So I'm in Tate Modern, and I have some expensive Versace glasses. Got the like Versace symbol there, Versace symbol on the side, boom, boom, boom. I'm walking in there. I take them off. I put them in the corner. And I got a picture of this, and I will post it on my channel if I can find it. I take them off. I put them in the corner. So imagine like right there is a corner, like a wall, just a flat wall, white wall, and there's all kind of exhibits right there. I find a little spot right in between. Take my Versace glasses off. I put them down. Tell me why these, I think they were maybe Korean. They looked Korean to me. They could have been Japanese. Group of girls were going around. They stopped at my glasses and they're just looking, taking pictures of my glasses, taking pictures of all the other exhibits, taking pictures of my glasses that are on the ground as it's modern art. And then I let it go for like 20 minutes, right? There's a crowd going around my glasses. I kid you not, there's a crowd of like 15 kids. I would say they're probably about 16 to 20, somewhere in that range group, around my Versace glasses, sitting in the corner. And then I just come up, pick them up, put them on, turn around and walk away. They all start cracking up because they realize they're going by, they're standing there, standing next to them, taking a picture with them right there on the floor. They're doing all of that, you know, doing the peace sign in front of them. And here I go, excuse me, pick up my glasses, put them on and walk out. Hilarious. Man, hilarious story. So let's head to Tate Modern as we walk that way. But that was a real story. What's that? Sounds okay. I couldn't believe that they literally took my glasses and treated it like a piece of art. I thought this just shows you, like, if you've ever been to Tate Modern, it just shows you like how ridiculous, you know, I don't want to call it ridiculous. I think art is very beautiful and it comes in many forms. But shows you how really like You know that saying, they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I would say art is in the eye of the beholder. So we're getting ready to hit Millennium Bridge. Another story about Millennium Bridge. I wasn't here for it, but apparently this building was swaying when they first erected it because chewing gum on wall is art nowadays. You're doggone right. You got to see my other video where I go to Bubblegum Alley in San Luis Obispo, California. That's art. But one thing about humans, everybody gets on the bridge, right, and walks in different steps, but eventually we all walk in sync. Left, right, left, right. We all end up walking in sync. There we go. Look at this beautiful shot of London. Tower Bridge. As I said last night, I've stayed in the Shard before. Don't do it. Waste of money. Waste of money. 500 and something pounds down the drain to stay there. I stayed in nice hotels in Las Vegas. I mean, it was nice, but don't get me wrong. It was just like, just wasn't nothing there. Yeah, you've heard the fact of how we walk in unison. Yeah, synchronicity is what it's called. It just happens in nature. We will all walk in sync eventually. Even though we all come at different rhythms, eventually we all walk in sync. So this place was shaken to the harmonic rhythms of human walk. Human walk has a pace to it. So yeah, you know, this is the sights of London on Millennium Bridge. You know, down that way is Tower Bridge, and then you got London Bridge, and then I don't know what this green bridge is. And then you got Millennium Bridge. Okay. Man, how cold I think this water is? Absolutely freezing. That's what I think it is. I think the water is absolutely freezing. And I'm not taking a plunge in there. Somebody got to be like dying for me to jump in there. That's a far drop, man. Especially on this bridge. A couple years ago, a kid got thrown off the Tate Modern. Terrible. Some guy who was mentally insane or started threw some kid off the back of Tate Modern. Huh. So where is the Capitol? Where's Big Ben? It should be that way more, but the river must bend more because you can't see it. So it's clearly that way, and I want to go that way, but I don't see it in the distance. So we're gonna keep walking, we're gonna see what we see. I'm kind of on a mission for lunch. I've worked late into the day without eating, nonstop. So semi, and I mean semi, in the mood to eat something. So maybe somebody can recommend something to eat in the direction of the capital, Big Ben. Well, let's take a look back at St. Paul. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't it beautiful? Can you see the monument from here? I don't think you can. I don't think it's tall enough. It's that way. It's not high enough. I don't see it. Got the walkie-talkie building. Where's the dildo building at? The gherkin thing. Must be like right on the other side. Must be. But whatever. Unfortunately, guys, I don't have a lot of battery, so this live can't go that long. I didn't even bring a cable with me, so I'll go as long as I can. But eventually, I'm gonna have to cut it off. I'm gonna need it. I need my phone to pay. I don't have my wallet on me. I don't got no card on me. All I got is my phone. I'm just being used to record. Uh-oh, got a TikTok right there, I think. Yeah, TikTok. See the guy dancing? Oh yeah, I'm definitely not eating Michelin star, bro. Trust me that. I just need something to hold me over. A sandwich will do. So we'll find something eventually. I'm certain I'll find something to eat. You guys want to see me dance with the dancer? The world's greatest dancer. I don't know if you know that. I'm not going to Tate Modern. Not doing that. I don't want to see a cow with anal beads getting pulled. It's a true story, man. There's a cow in there with butterfly anal beads being pulled out of his ass. Bloop, 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 bloop. I said, looks interesting. It says something in nature, if you ask me. Why people want to see a cow with butterfly anal beads coming out of his butt. I don't know. But hey, they want to call it art. They call it art. Who am I to say it wasn't art? It was artful. I don't know what it was trying to convey, though. That was the thing I couldn't get from the anal bead cow. Was why is the cow having butterfly anal birds coming out? Now I gotta talk real loud because this guy's music is gonna get YouTube getting on me about it. Like, oh, you got music that's da 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 da. So let me just blurp, 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 blurp. Hope you don't. I'm just yapping because I don't want YouTube to flag me up for that music. It has nothing to do with me. All right, anyway, far enough. But like I said about the art, couldn't grasp why the cow had butterfly anal beads coming out his butt, or what the message was trying to tell me. Was it trying to tell me something? That I'm into anal? You tell me, man. Or I'm into beef. I don't know. Yeah, I know. So let's capture a little bit more of this walk. Turn this camera, get some more of this London life, British life. Ooh, look at that. Oh, we got a Russian bot here now. Thank you for the random message of FYN.FYI. Don't click that comment. They pop up from time to time, these Russian bots. Who leave the most ridiculous. Oh shit! Fucking bird. Luckily that wasn't on camera. Camera's the other way. To go down there or not? Nah. Not my flow. I'm cool. Now I bet you he's put to stay right there. Here in London, it's probably a one-bedroom flat. Looks maybe even council housing. Probably cost a mini fortune to stay right here. Absolute mini fortune. Founders on. Should I eat there? No. Looks like a pub. I don't want to eat at a pub right now. I mean, I'll eat anywhere, but mission is to find like a sandwich or something. Just to hold me over. Nah, Chinese food, that's like a dinner thing. I don't want to eat Chinese food for lunch. I just want, something small. All I've had is an apple. That's all I've eaten all day is a green apple. So I got up early, went to the gym, got a pump in. So I'm feeling good. Arms is feeling good. Because for those that have been with me for a while know that I've been going to the gym at the beginning of the year, trying to get back to being healthy. But guess what? I got COVID at the gym. So I got sick at the gym and I had to self-isolate for like 11 days. Yeah, I bet you it costs a fortune to stay in these little houses here, these little apartments. God, I don't even want to know the price. They don't even look that nice of a building. I love a doner kebab. Love a doner kebab. Trying not to eat too thick. Look at this one. Not bad. So we walking. Big Ben gotta be to the left. It gotta be coming up. The London Eye gotta be coming up. see what we see though. We're just gonna keep this walk going. It's been 30 minutes. Gotta be coming up. Yeah, true. Going inside the museum would be nice for a nice cafe, get a tea. That's really what I want. Like, I just want some tea, and then I want some, just a sound, just a bite, just a little nibble. Hold me over. Yeah. But that's the beauty of, for me, the beauty of London is the ability is that you walk a lot, you can get around pretty easy. You know, I was gonna take the tube or the underground to Covent Garden, but that's clear on the other side of town. I don't really feel like doing all that. So we're just gonna capture some life of London, the Brits in 2022. Let's see, come on. Big Ben gotta be close by. No, nope, still don't see it. That's disappointing.
It is, hi.
That's pretty disappointing. Okay, so you have news, June. What's the news? I'm all ears. Let me hear it. What is the news? What is the news? It's over here. Nada. Definitely getting my steps in today. Definitely. 10,000 steps gonna be done today. Easily. That's easily done in London. Easily done. Man, if I can't see Big Ben by the time I hit this little corner here, I might have to take the tube to get to it because my feet's starting to hurt. Nice. Astronomy Now. Okay, so I'll be looking out for it. Please, 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 please make sure you hit me and let me know when it's live in there so I can read it. I'm actually post. What I'm gonna do is I'll do a video on it, whether it be a short or whether it just be a 1 minute video on it. I'm gonna do something about that article. So please let me know. I love astronomy. Have you guys seen that movie, Don't Look Up? Now that is a funny movie. Dang, still can't see Big Ben. This river must bank to the left hard. Where the heck am I?
Sorry, just on the timing. How long have we got running on the current concept?
Interesting to see people run on this little place here. Where the heck is the thing? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ah, okay, there we am. Banks, Westminster's right there. Okay. I'm on the Queen's Walk. Hit this here, boom. Let's get going. We're almost there. So I'm gonna try to keep going live until we hit the London Eye. And then from there, I think I'm gonna disappear and go have a bite to eat because my stomach is talking to me. See if we can see anything interesting. So apparently this is called the Queen's Walk. I doubt the Queen has ever walked here before. She might have walked like 20 steps. It's interesting, the royal family. It's an interesting thing being American. I should do a video on that, my view. It'll only be my view. I can't speak for all of America. I can only speak for me. But I should do a video on my view on the royal family and what it's like to live in a country where you have a sovereign, you have a monarch. Oh, food in Britain is not as bad, nowhere near as bad as people try to make it out to sea. There's lots of variety, lots of food from all over the world. There's British staple foods, you know, toad in the hole, Sunday roast, shepherd's pie. You know, there's some stuff like that that's really hearty and good that I like. And here, man, it better be in view once I hit this little left here. Man, have I tried? Okay, DNFD, dead. Do me a favor since you're here. I'm gonna flip this camera. DNFD or dead, whatever your screen name is. Go on my page right now. Go on my home page of my channel. You ask the question, have I tried Marymount? Why don't you go on my page? I'm gonna spoil it for you. Go on my page right now. Go watch that video. There is a video of me trying Marmite. You'll enjoy it. Kind of funny. Please go watch it. It's on my page. Please watch it. You'll get my honest opinion. You'll see it full blown right then and there. I'll give you the backstory though. I might have given the backstory in the video, but I'm at my friend's house and she's just eating it away. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, you know what? I've never had it. Why don't we do a video on it? And he was like, you'll love it. You'll love it. You'll love it. So he told me, you'll love it. Okay, watch that video. Have I tried Marmite? You'll find out. You'll get exactly my honest review. Have I learned the correct way to eat Marmite? Yeah, the correct way, honestly, is to never eat it. That's probably the most correct way, is to just never eat it. Hey, Zachary, how we doing? Zachary, since you're coming to the UK soon, by the summertime, you know, I'm in London walking. This is just a video walking through London, just kind of going live on that. Black pudding is yum. Let me tell you a true story which happened last night. Some of you guys would have seen that video of me walking London at night where I was at by Tower Bridge, and I ended up stopping at a tapas place to eat. So I had some delicious tapas. I mean, absolutely delicious. And so one of the tapas I ordered was, it said sliders, burger sliders. And if anybody knows what sliders are, it's just a way to say, like, you know, tiny little burgers. So I ordered those. It's 2 burgers. I take 1 bite. I mean, this is the nastiest burger I've ever had in my life. I literally spit it out. It felt like somebody at home fried a hamburger in a skillet, took the little black pieces that come up and then mushed that all together to turn into a burger. Turns out it was like blood pudding burger sliders. I thought, man, if you guys don't take this off my bill was like 60 something pounds too. Man, I will see Big Ben soon. I hope I will. You gotta be coming up. I recognize where I'm at. So the London Eye gotta just be down these tree line. Let's see. Gotta be just, yeah, I can just see the outline of it. Where the hell is Westminster? I definitely have to go soon because I probably am down to 10% battery. Like I said earlier, I need my phone to get back. I need my phone to pay for stuff. Of course, I was an idiot. I didn't bring a cable with me. So the juice I got is the juice I got. Huh. What a building. Interesting. Huh. Beautiful sunny day. I wouldn't say it is a very hot day. You would not describe today as being hot you describe it as kind of chilly. If you have some scope, upgrade by the time you hit Durham. I'll make arrangements for my photographer for a late night trip to Kilder. Oh yeah, I do know that finally I can see the London Eye. There it is in the distance, just right there. So I'm close to where I want to get on this walk. I want to get, I know Big Ben is being fixed. This little fruffy dog, look at this little tramp. Beautiful. So let's see what we get. Again, I'm hoping everybody can hear me. I got a new microphone with one of those fuzzy gray things on it to keep the wind noise from being so harsh on the mic. So, doing my best. Normally this is booming with books and people sell books and stuff right here, but it looks like a bookstore here. See, I can never be one of those people who like finds a book that's worth like $5,000, £5,000, just randomly one of these random books. Like when you go like on Paris and you walk, what's that bridge? Where's the bridge? It's a bridge where people usually put their locks at. Locks. Oh yeah, 10% battery. Oof. So hurry up and get there. Once I get there, definitely got the cutoff and that 10% juice. Clearly going live takes a lot of battery. If I get desperate, I'll just go to the store and buy a portable charger. But for the skate aficionados, here in London, this is where the skater bros go. It's skating here. I've never been one to skateboard, but I've always been one that's been impressed by, you know, X Games, BMW racing, stuff like that, skateboards. I think it's amazing. But I will tell you what, it's a nice day in terms of the weather. The sky is out, the sun's out. It's just not warm, but it's not absolutely freezing, which is good. What bridge is that? I don't know what bridge that is. Huh. Let's get close to Big Ben. Once we can see Westminster, we see the London Eye. There it is. That's where, if you guys remember a couple years back, I think about 15 years ago, there was an attack from outer space and the Fantastic Four came and fixed the London Eye. I think the Thing held it up, and then Storm blew his torch and melted it and fused it together to fix it. So it was pretty exciting. I think Invisigirl like put her magic up and kept it up. But that was a long time ago. Last crazy thing I remember was on the Tower Bridge when there was this, when Mysterio came and fought off this evil doer. That was a long time ago. Okay, we're getting really, really close. Ah, there she is in the distance. Westminster Abbey, right there. It's a pretty dog though. There she is, Westminster and Big Ben in the distance. There we go. With the strength to carry on. That a hero lies in you. Okay. So we've had a good walk.
It's a long road. You face the world alone. No one here to do your hand for you to
one thing I usually do when my children, when we've come, there's a park just on the back of here for kids and stuff. Just literally on the back of the London Eye here. And they have a really good time on a really nice sunny day. But looks like we've made it to the London Eye. We've made it to Westminster on this beautiful January day. We've walked through a bunch of bridges and a bunch of shops. I gotta figure out where to eat. That's the next conundrum. Because wherever I wanted to eat, I didn't see it. All I wanted was a sandwich though. That's all I want. I don't want much. Sandwich. If I don't find anything, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. So, we're here. We've made it. Let's see what we got. Does it hold? Yeah. So we made it. We made it. We got a long walk. So I don't have much juice. I don't have much battery. So I'm gonna have to sign this video off. And I'm gonna go eat. So thank you for riding with me. Thank you for walking with me down the Queen's Walk. With that, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Have a great evening and a great day. Thank you. Bye.